Yeah, just it's a person, I guess.
Whoever likes missionary.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out. I mean, that's something that we'll put together down the road, but it takes a little more time. I guess I had big dreams and
We gotta find a virgin in London, Ontario.
That's the best thing that's been said all night. Oh my god.
Any virgins in London, Ontario, give us a call.
Yeah, they're gonna call us.
Yeah. Actually, maybe that's too wishful thinking, isn't it?
You're getting blocked right now.
Yeah, I know, they're all like, no, never this show.
Yeah.
No, I mean, in all honesty, we'd hear their story, we'd be polite. I mean, we're laughing about it now, but
yeah. I mean,
of course
laughing private.
Yeah, of course. So, Vinny Chase, what would you say? Would you go in and train with CLB?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've been out of the gym
Let's
for a
do
while.
that, and then for the next podcast, then have him say
then have him talk about
my experience.
Yeah, I'll go in with you.
Both you guys.
We'll go in. Yeah, we'll go in. Sure, that'd be fun.
That's a good idea.
That would be fun.
We'll bring in one of the guys from the class too.
Yeah, and see like how bad we were. Yeah, sure.
Someone really honest.
Yeah, sure. Fair enough. So, who do you think out of your group, like the family, you do females too? It's men and women,
we have
right?
females. Yeah.
So who do you think is like? I guess you don't want to single anyone out. They're all probably pretty good athletes, but like who looks very promising this year?
Well, I think
let's give them a shout out.
I think in like I said, we do two sports, right?
Yeah.
I think as far as the amateur who's going to go pro next, I think Seth Connor is the closest. All right. Ledger, they can go pro very soon.
All right, Seth. There we go.
And Seth's fighting very soon.
This is at the music hall.
Yep.
Okay.
And then so I think he could go pro very soon. Got to round off his skill sets a bit, but he submits everyone.
So what does it mean when you go pro? Like, what does that take? What?
Like it depends, Like you can go to like some shit place and just like go pro because there's no commission and get your head kicked in and be 0-1 pro and then be like, I'm a pro.
Right, so it's just that.
But then there's guys who like might stay in like a proper area and have 10 or 15 amateur fights and then they go pro and they're like clearing proper medicals and they're like at some point are going to pick and choose their matches and build a brand and like try to get to a major organization.
So there's people that are doing it for their ego essentially.
A lot of people, man. And
there's people that do it the proper way. Like I'm sure there's
smaller percentage.
Yeah. But I'm sure the guys
some are just playing MMA, right? Like they just
that's a good point.
they just like want to like
they want the status.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Sure. Are there any of those guys in London? Because
there's a lot of them.
I think I've seen
a shitload of them. I'm not going to talk about it.
No, that's fair enough. But but when a guy like yourself sees that, I mean, there's got to be a bit of like.
Well, like the way I look at it too, like I fight pro. I've done a lot of jiu-jitsu and other things, and kind of everything hand in hand. But like even myself, I still look at myself as an early pro. When I see amateurs who are like blowing themselves up around the city, like who basically don't even really fight maybe that often. You know what I mean? Or like haven't even. Maybe they've done one. So like for me, sometimes I'm just kind of like, all right, because people buy it. Like I ain't gonna hate fake until you make it.
Sure.
But I'm not gonna hate on them. But I'm just kind of like, okay.
You kind of roll your eyes a little bit, right?
Yeah, a little bit. But.
Yeah, you're not one to really put people down, but you'll kind of just sit there.
And they have to do something to me, and then I'll come back.
Fair.
Nice.
I'm like that too. I'm like, I won't go out of my way to like put someone down, or even if they're annoying me. You gotta actually like do something to me to make me want to fucking
like put you in a rude meme all over Instagram. Would that do the trick?
Maybe.
That's me. That's my life.
Yeah, that is.
I might.
You take it as a good sport, though, man. Yeah. Like you really do.
It all started because. I don't know if you're on, like, we were friends at this point, but when I went through my breakup, like, a month or two later, I was partying crazy. I made a status where I tagged 50 chicks.
Okay.
Like, I didn't even know something. Like, people's wives and moms. And I was like, I've decided I'm a man who needs a girlfriend. If you can make your argument below, then maybe I'll choose you. Good luck. And it just got, like, 400 comments and just girls just roasted me like, you fucking asshole. God. And then the meme started in there, and then they just kind of kept
Really?
Yeah.
So what possessed you to think that this was possibly a good idea?
Yeah, I was just obviously just being a dickhead, joking around. Like, that's gonna, and you know what's funny is like, it worked. Like, my inbox just blew up with people like who went and commented on there, but then they're like,
sure,
like that's so funny.
The secret conversation's begun, right?
Yeah, it's so funny.
So it was just people that were like thought you were serious and like were
yeah,
pissed
like
off
if they,
and, like,
some people who think I'm being serious when they see those memes, like sometimes they'll come by someone, they'll see the meme and they'll think like it's a real thing, like I've heard about you, I saw that meme.
Yeah,
and I'm like, well, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like, you're
so I don't
stupid.
care.
Like,
you believe everything you see on the internet.
If it was something bad, that's true. I would not leave it up. That's for sure. I'm obviously joking.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah, there's probably a bunch of them. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Every once in a while, they recognize you from your Instagram account.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Or Facebook,
man. Or Facebook or whatever. So, I mean, any advice to? I mean, obviously, you've gone through some shit in your day too. You've lost a couple friends.
Yeah.
Any advice to anyone that's doing the same thing that you are, that's maybe going to see some death in the future, lose some buddies? Like, how do you get through it? You just kind of power through?
Yeah, like the same way I kind of get through everything, man. Same thing with them. I just kind of accept it. It's just what it is. It's what the fuck it is, man. I feel kind of bad sometimes how maybe cold it looks, how I react to death
Everybody's
now.
different, man.
But like the way I react now is I'm just like, see on the other side, like it's part of fucking life, and you know what I mean? Like, you know, like if I'm dying, I don't want you guys to sit here and fucking dwell for too long about it. You know what I mean? I might even throw a kegger at my.
Yeah, sure. You want to do like a celebration?
Yeah, might even do that. You know, open bar, CLB's funeral. Everybody come out.
Yeah,
it's ladies' night.
I'd probably drink for that. I'd probably give up sobriety for that night.
Is that how you're having visitation, like a casket, like open upright, like some like cool pose or something?
Well, I hope I'm not at that party anytime soon. Yeah. But no, I agree with you, man. I think that like life's one of those things that you have to just keep moving forward and accept. But at the same time, it's like put in the memory, but also see what you can do to prevent anything further. And I think that just by talking to young fighters, even about some of the stuff like coaching them through life, even. I mean, I'm sure you're coaching them in MMA, but have they ever made any stupid decisions where you kind of give them shit on the side as well?
Well, like that's what I mean. Like I don't teach kids.
No, I know. But let's face it,
I'm not trying
to drink your apple juice.
But I'm not trying to be a life coach really too much right now.
Yeah, fair enough.
But
fair enough.
But
I mean,
like it kind of ties in, you know. Like if you learn. You kind of, like when you're on the mat, there's no fake stories, you know? Like every guy's a tough guy, you know? Every guy looks in the mirror and he's like, yeah, if zombies happen right now, I'm gonna kill 10 zombies and carry my girl out this window. Like no guy looks in the mirror and is like, I'm a bitch. Like what's gonna happen to me? The body of the bitch. You know what I mean? Like every guy's like, or when they do like bitch out in confrontation, they'll like play mature, like I would have done this, but like but the cops will come over. But like I have to work in the morning.
Yeah, and that's work in the morning, sure.
You know what I mean? But the thing is it's not for everybody. Not every guy's like that, and that's okay. You know? There's a lot of ways to measure a man. You know, physical maybe is one. You know, there's like intelligence, success, financial. There's maturity. There's so many different ways.
Very good point.
But a lot of guys measure directly off of fighting. You know what I mean? So,
well, it's the primal alpha way.
Yeah,
right?
it is,
like,
right? But
everybody has that sort of void, like little impulse. It's like I want to fucking you get that energy sometimes, and you want to be able to prove yourself.
In jiu-jitsu though, in like training environment, you kind of don't really get to be a fucking storyteller. You know, like I could do this and this. Oh well, guess where the place is. We're on the mats right now. We're on the mats right now. So let's see if you could do that right now then.
Yeah.
And then the stories stop coming, you know what I mean? And then you get humbled, and then when you're actually confident, it's like built and earned properly. You know?
I like that.
So that kind of carries like into your life day to day. And you start learning that there's fucking people out there that could literally fuck you up and you would never expect it, you know? 100%. Like if you don't know right now the biggest guy with the most tattoos, you know, you're gonna be like, that's the meanest one here.
Right.
But like
you'll
come train like with my one kid Christian, the 19-year-old, and like he looks like a kid. He looks like Justin Bieber. Like, he looks like a fucking Justin Bieber.
A tough Justin Bieber.
Not even. He doesn't look tough at all.
No, but he is. That's funny, but he is though, right?
Yeah, I know. He looks tough.
That's a nice job though. I like that one.
But yeah, he is. But you know, you'd see someone like that at a convenience store and think that you could, you know, like go over there and like maybe tell him what the hell, you know?
Yeah.
And you find out real quick that's not like that. You can't measure people how you expect, you know?
Sure, absolutely.
So that carries into life. You start talking to everyone.
So there's lots of life lessons in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, but like kind of accidentally. They just kind of are there themselves, you know? Not necessarily from me, right?
Yeah, no, sure. That's fucking awesome, man, because it's almost like the ancient art of jiu-jitsu, ancient art of meditation, all this stuff.
You're somehow doing it there itself, right?
Yeah.
That's really cool. Like, when I started to understand that, I was like...
Yeah.
You know, I was like, wait. I always thought, like... Dan taught me this too about internal and external martial arts. He's like, well, when you're fucking 80, you're not going to want to do like jiu-jitsu with break falls and Muay Thai CLV. He's like, you might want to do Tai Chi and just like swim your arms in circles and breathe.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah,
I was like, all right, this makes sense. Is it something inside? You know, like you feel good, I guess.
Yeah.
So like, it's not just about fighting. You know? So like, I was like, all right, fair enough, but.
Yeah.
But like I realized like jiu-jitsu still kind of is like that, you know, like as much as we're not doing any of that shit that you would think traditionally, you know, still kind of ends up doing that, you know.
Fair enough. Do you think what makes you kind of like magnetically drawn towards jiu-jitsu more than anything else? Like,
because it's the best.
Is it?
That's the only reason. Like I did boxing before I did jiu-jitsu. I did judo a little bit as a kid. Yeah. Play a couple sports. Yeah. You know what I mean? Jiu-jitsu is just the best. It's just that simple. If you put two guys, you know, it's the early UFCs, you put two guys. Nowadays it's different. Don't get me wrong. Like if someone, both you know jiu-jitsu, one is a fucking sick boxer, like he's going to knock the guy who only knows jiu-jitsu, of course. Yeah, right. But people are going to start arguing about this. Yeah. But I'm saying,
it always happens.
But I'm saying, like, raw style, one style versus one style. The smallest, youngest, or oldest guy who does jiu-jitsu is going to easily win against everything else. It's just that
I think you saw that in the early years of UFC with Royce Gracie, right? Exactly, I mean, when he was just kicking the shit. But that was when they allowed the gi and everything as well. But he was just dominating.
Yeah, exactly, right? And it's just how it is, you know? Yeah. You can come to, like, you know, when you guys come to class and you actually feel a real jiu-jitsu fighter roll you, it's a game changer. Like, You know, the first time I went, I thought I'd be pretty good at it, because I did judo or boxing, and I just fought a lot of people as a little hoodlum.
Yeah, sure.
But then when I went in,
and
everybody's just flicking me around and submitting me over and over. Little people, big people, fat people.
I remember what that was like when I came. Yeah. I remember you're so passionate about it though. Like I'm sitting there with I think a bloody nose at that point. You're like, "Isn't jits awesome?" I'm like, "Yeah, man."
Well, you didn't actually get to a class. Like we just brought
you brought me in there to beat me up.
We just brought you an open mat and beat your ass.
Yeah, that was fun though. That was fun.
I'm not looking forward to it.
But it's still amazing, like because you expect yourself to do so good, right? Like,
I know.
The first time I felt it, I was just like, I'm never fucking leaving this room until I know how to do this.
Good for you.
It's like I don't want to be the guy who doesn't know how to do this.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's an eye opener for sure.
It's an important thing, you know, just for guys to know how to do though, you know, like to defend
girls
yourself.
Too, everybody.
For sure.
I don't think is the only combat sport really where girls beat guys all the time too, because their whole body's stronger than your arm or your artery, right? So they practice getting in that type of position, right?
Right.
So that's like, you know, so it's like, you know, like if a rapist is going to take down a chick and go between her legs, that's where a lot of submissions are just.
Right. That's true.
Flick up a triangle choke. You know?
That's a fucking good thing to bring up on this Sunday night sex show, man, because like...
A jiu-jitsu lesson?
Yeah, well, I mean, fucking, why not do a jiu-jitsu lesson for women? Be like, hey, everybody come over here, we're going to teach you how, anybody that doesn't understand consent, this is how to fuck with them when they try to get between your legs, man. I think my daughter should be
consent. That's fucked up. People still don't understand.
People still don't get it, man. I went around to colleges and universities, and people were still. It's as much as we try to beat it into people. Obviously, it's still a problem, man. I mean, we won't get into it tonight, but we can get into it another time, man. But Chris, it's been a pleasure, man. I love talking the shit with you. It's been good catching up. I know that you're going to tell me some stories off the air when we get downstairs, so you better be ready to open the vault, man.
All right, man.
All right, buddy. I want to hear some Port Frank stuff, especially this text message stuff, all right?
Is there anything else? Anything else in here?
Any comments that you want to address before we go in here? That was a quick hour.
Nothing really. Just maybe check out some of my sponsors too.
Sure. Do you want to give a shout out? Go ahead.
Yeah, check out Manin on Facebook and his India Assist page.
Okay.
Kronk Clothing too.
Yeah.
Check out Munda Jiu-Jitsu page, right?
Munda Jiu-Jitsu
on IG
for sure.
or anywhere.
Yeah.
That's really it right now off the top of my head. But
okay. Well, you can come back if you forget anyone.
Or VVV Fico, check out them if you want geese or if you're going to start training your jiu-jitsu.
That's what I've got. I think I've got my VVV.
Yeah, you do yeah,
sure. Good gi. Yeah, it is a good gi. So I'll have to go get that dirty, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And I remember that's the one thing about Dan, man, is his geese were always in the fucking washer or the dryer, man. It was constantly going. But anyway, we'll wrap up and just thanks for coming, man. It was a great Monday night. It was a really good talk, and also, I mean, it was light. I like to keep it light, and it was fucking very knowledgeable from the jiu-jitsu world. So
it was fun. Maybe
awesome.
one person starts training.
Yeah.
Maybe one of you guys.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Vinny Chase already said he would. So.
Oh yeah, no, I'll do it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right, buddy. Thanks for coming. Let's wrap it up. Thanks for watching, guys. We will be back on Wednesday with our Woman Crush Wednesday, and we'll see you then. So tune in then. See you later, guys. Big chat. I guess Facebook and Instagram. We'll see you guys later. See you next time. Bye.